Welcome in. I'm the 215. I'm an EA partner. If you like what you're hearing, feel free to like and subscribe. The first year of my Temple Dynasty is complete. I'm going to provide you with a quick overview of what happened throughout the season and also give you a recruiting recap. This is 7 minutes on All-American, and if you want to see gameplay, make sure you tune into my Twitch channel Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Let's dive in. Now we're going to go through year one of the Dynasty. Full disclosure, Temple's schedule wasn't that tough, as you will see, but Oklahoma was a tough game. This set off a chain reaction that knocked Oklahoma out of the top 25, and they finished the year 2-10. It was all the Owls doing. It was all the Owls doing. The next game here I played on stream. I almost screwed it up. I ended up beating Navy in the final seconds, 28-24. Okay, so I'm gonna have the out here.
You've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your
and
eyes.
I'll bring the drag across here. I'm wasting too much time.
Good catch, first down.
Going up top on first down. Quickly complete. At midfield, he's got room. He's off to the races. Inside the 10. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do.
Moving on, Coastal Carolina wasn't exactly a difficult match either. Utah State, I blanked them. Same thing with Tulsa, no problems there. East Carolina actually gave me a run for my money, but I ended up beating them. Tulane was actually a really, really tough match. I ended up winning it in overtime. FAU was interesting, but I ended up becoming victorious. University of Texas, San Antonio, the Roadrunners, I ended up winning as well. Here it is. So the first loss of the season, the last game of the season, and I'm seeing that North Texas could be one of my rivals in the American Conference. Tough game. North Texas beat me with a field goal in the fourth quarter, but I got my revenge in the American Conference Championship. I ended up beating North Texas, which led to Temple American champions. Let's go. So now you can see what the bracket looked like here. So I am playing UCF in the quarterfinals, and guess what? Guess what? I lost. I lost. I came 2 yards short. 2 yards short of tying the game. I used all of my timeouts to get the ball back. Deep pass on fade smash got it to the 5-yard line, and I couldn't get the play off with enough time left. So I ended up losing. You can see how the rest of the playoffs shook out here. Florida State versus Michigan in the national championship. Florida State pulls it out in overtime. And you can see some of the highlights here. So KJ Jefferson, who I played in the second round of the playoffs, he was the Heisman winner. What do you think? Looks exactly like me. Exactly like me. Coach of the year! I was the coach of the year, and my defensive coordinator was the coordinator of the year as well. And you can see where the top 25 landed. I ended up number 17. I mean, all things considered for Temple, to be in the top 25 at 12-2, I'll take it. Now, let's move on to recruiting. That recruiting class ended up at 34 in the nation. Not bad for a program like Temple, gradually turning into a powerhouse there. And just to wrap things up here, you can see some of the players that departed right there. Andreas Keaton had 3 INTs for me, so that was a loss. This is the biggest loss for me. Dante Wright. Dante Wright is fast. He caught everything for me. Huge loss. You can also see DJ Woodbury had a whole bunch of sacks this season as well. And my right guard, he stopped everything. Didn't give up a single sack. He was great on plays like halfback base. So that was a huge loss for me. And then finally, so all those guys left, and I thought for sure like one of them would get drafted. Here are the draft results. Not a single person from Temple got drafted. Oof. So maybe I just thought that they were a lot better. In my heart, every one of them was drafted. But in actuality, none of them got drafted in the NFL draft. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Like I said before, if you want to see live gameplay, tune into my Twitch stream. I'm also not opposed to putting gameplay up on YouTube. Let me know if that's something that would interest you. But until then, I'll talk to you soon in year 2. Go Owls!